Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Wisconsin map on SnowRunner. We're still on Greenwoods River. Um, Looking for the elusive last two pieces or units of lumber for making railroad tracks. I'll explain as we go. I brought this Ural with a log rack down to a loading station for medium logs. And I thought, just in case this thing won't hold medium logs, I'll bring a medium log trailer. Now watch what happens. Either loading platform or trailer. There's no selection for truck. So if it wasn't for that trailer, I would not be able to load medium logs. I think even if I manually loaded them, they wouldn't pack. I think this is meant for short logs. I've seen modded vehicles in the game carry or automatically load and carry medium logs in that rack, but it wasn't this truck. It was a different something or other. So I thought we might get 2 stacks of medium logs. Turns out we're only going to get 1. And the rack on that trailer is pointless. We're going to go down the hill. Cross the river. And up to the sawmill, where I have a black a Black Labs version of the Azov waiting. I thought if I could carry medium logs on the truck, I could have a 2-spot flatbed hooked up behind me to haul the finished lumber. It's a good thing I didn't try to do it that way. I'd have nothing to put logs on. In all honesty, I drove around with a long log setup, trying to find one of those stacks of long logs, and I found one. I found the one, but as I drove up on it, I was recording. I was going to record an episode, picking up long logs, taking them to the sawmill. As I drove up on it, they glitched out and flew up into the air, and when they came down, there was only 2 logs laying there. Third one must have glitched out right into the ground or something. I see a road over here. So I ended up well, that's still not over far enough. I ended up just stopping that recording. I drove around looking for other long logs. Half an hour later, I still hadn't found any. So I'll scrap that episode that I didn't finish. And this'll be the new episode. I'm in the Ural 4320. Some big 63-inch meats on it. It can be equipped with its own specific proprietary just for this vehicle long log carrier that folds up when you don't need it. But I want to stop and point something out here. That other log station had 2 logs on it. Well, had 2 logs scattered on the ground after they wigged out. And I loaded them in the expectation of finding the third one. Look at what I just drove up on. 1 log laying in the carrier, and when I drive up on it, it wigs out and rolls across the grass. But I can't pack 2 logs. So how the fuck would I drive down from way up here, that almost at that railroad depot, all the way down here with 2 unpacked logs? They would fall off. Yeah, I could get my third one off of there. But I had no way of knowing it was there. And I couldn't drive down here anyways with 2 unpacked logs on my truck. Come on, baby. Stay upright. Pull it across. Of course, I've been doing all of this with no diff lock. No point in locking it in now. Oh, let's see. I think I'll go around this way. We only need 2 lumber. We should get 4 out of this. But even if we only get 2, all I need is 2. Two in stock, 4 in stock, 6 in stock. Wow, 6 out of 1 medium log. I wonder, this thing wouldn't carry medium planks. Nope, it won't carry finished lumber either. The trailer does not support this cargo. I expected that. Alright, it's out of the way. Ah. Well, it served a purpose, but not the way I intended. Not the way I was hoping for. Now this is the Black Labs Gallo horn, something like that. It's a mod of the Azov 5319, so I'm just gonna call it the Azov. The other modded Azov I have is the evacuator. Rail production plant. Yep. In the first video that I tried to make, I was towing this thing around behind the Ural. So after picking up the logs and going to the sawmill with them, I would have this thing there to take the lumber back to the rail production plant. Given that I didn't continue with that video, I just parked this thing at the sawmill. And then I refitted the Ural 4320 to get medium logs. Stick it in high and it won't do all that silly shifting every 2 seconds. Wee-haw! Get some air! Get some air! That was cool the way it popped across those railroad crossings. Got air off of both of them at only half throttle. Need to unload. Yo baby. Now we still can't craft until the open storehouse. Let's see. I got 24. That's what that was my mark. I'm only doing this to get over here. Well, not just to get over here, but there's no reason to leave that truck sitting down there. It's useless down there. Whoops. Want to kill the engine and do this. But if I bring it back up here, I not only repair it, but I get it back in the garage. Okay. Handbrake, engine, all-wheel drive, and where are we going? We need lots of metal. 24 pieces of rolled metal. There's 10 there. There's 10 there. That's 20. And this could be 2 and 4 for 24. Unless there's another place handy. Hey, there's 7 there. I could pick up 2. Oh, hang on a sec. Hey, there's 10 here. I can do 10. That'd be 20. So I would need 4 from here. I could do 14 from here and 10 from there. But I can't hold 14 in an 8-spot trailer. Son of a bean nut. Seven and 7's 14. So I could take 7 and 7. And go get rid of those. And then get the other 10. It would take 3 trips. Well, let's get to it. Can't hardly tell, but there is a Kraschaborz up there. Am I going the wrong way to cross that bridge? No. I just gotta turn left there. Oh, I gotta go down there. Turn left, but then cross over to the tracks. Like I always do. Even if I don't want to. Is this view from the back of the trailer? No. Hang on. I was trying to move the camera and drive at the same time. I suppose I could have grabbed a 10 spot, but I calculated it out, and Freedom's 8 is 24, so an 8 spot, 3 loads. I'm still gonna have to make 3 loads. But I could do 8 and 6 or 7 and 7. And I gotta pick them up on this side. Good. Because this side I can get into. I didn't leave a locomotive across this side. You know what? If this was a low saddle, that IX would haul it. Metal rolls, 7 left. Let's take them all. Hit the right button. That one's empty. When we come back, we'll empty out the other one. Well, not empty it out. We'll take 7 from the other one. And then we'll empty out the one that has 10. God dang it. I can fix that. Voila! Oh, I fucking love trucks that have repairs. I wonder if this thing's got a high saddle on it. I could use it instead of the Kraz. No way to know unless I tried to hook it up. think I used it. I think I used it as a low saddle. Doesn't the low saddle sit further to the rear? I don't know. I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here. Did I already change back? Looks like I'm in this truck. Yep. That was odd. Now I gotta go back up and get back on that road. That was my dementia at its best. Sometimes when you try staying right over the wheel, the rails, it'll start going really slow. I need to go the other way. I need 24 rolled steel to make 12 steel beams. I'll just have to do it this way because I need to see more than 10 feet in front of me. Oh, Jesus Christ, he glitched through the rail. How do I get it? How do I get all this fantastic good luck? Wow. Nothing up here to fix the truck with. Let's do this. That's all the further I can zoom in. You know, we could haul, since we gotta go back, we could haul metal beams back with us. But I could go get that other stock to make sure I'm able to fill the trailer. All gone. Close. Close. Go back to, you know, if it wasn't for that air dam, this wouldn't be a bad place to drive. This wouldn't be a bad truck to drive from inside. But, see, I'm not on the road now. I gotta go bushing it to there and then over to here, unless I back out. There is a lot of those big trees in there that I hate. So I guess we're gonna back out. Don't go that way, you ornery thing. There's that big sign over there. And I want to go straight across the bridge. The bridge I built a long time ago. There we are. I need as many as I can take from this place. I'm not going to be able to hold all 10. I should have thought of that earlier and just brought a 10 spot. I gotta make 2 trips. Cause I can't put 10 in here. And in order to get them from the other place, I would need to pick up 9 instead of 7. Well, I don't want that. I want to come back over here. I hit the handbrake automatically, just assuming that I had set it, but I hadn't. I do that all the time. I'm always hitting the handbrake more than I need to, or not using it when I should. Woo! That was a big old lean. Good thing that well, you know, I really shouldn't say anything. Since I know I gotta back out, I'm gonna just hit the corner. There we are. Man, don't that look pretty? Jam full of those metal rolls. It's not full anymore. Seven in stock, and I can haul 8. I could go back down there and get the other 2, and that would make 1 more to make 8. You know what though? I can't haul 8 steel beams in here because they take up 2 apiece. So I can only haul 4, and I've got enough to put 4 in here. Boom, 4. Now let's haul ass. Close trailer doors. Get my view back up here. Back out. Make it daytime. Handbrake. I don't know if anybody would remember this, but I was having trouble backing up one of these one of the really short trailers, and I made the comment, you know, this would be much easier with a long trailer. And you see the example right there. Now obviously the ground was uneven once I got off the pavement, but I got it past the sign and through that gate on the first try. Twice, actually. A long trailer does not turn so fast, doesn't jackknife in a heartbeat. Short trailers just immediately jackknife. You barely touch the steering and it's too much. See, I don't want to go down there right now. I want to go get rid of the metal first. And that means turning right. I don't think I even touched the pole. Going up to the rail production site. I think this is the right place. Yep. It's got that road going out the other side, which I can use to get going back the way I want to. I'm not going to open up the back end this time. Just move along a little faster. Just say we got her done and did what I wanted, and we'll move on. That's enough metal beam to make 2 rail sections. I need 6. Come on, keep turning, baby. There we go. I got the turning radius at 40 degrees. That should be enough. Shh. I didn't say that. Gonna have to fix the suspension again. At least this thing is here for points. Just bounce the trailer through. We play the mouse mini game. Will it work or not? There we go. And here we go. I think I'm gonna do it a little differently this time, since I'm picking up at that one. Don't hit the shit sticking out. Bring it up here and then jackknife it hard. I remembered to use the handbrake when I should. Now we're gonna put in 7. And I can get the other 2 from the other place. So I want 3 left. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should we try this for a little while? So you can't get back far enough to see the mirrors. It's not a good truck to drive from inside. I better not be shorting myself, dang it. Ten and 7 is 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. The math that comes out. Look at the smoke roll. Woo-wee. I bet that trailer is rocking all over the fucking place. Seems like you're going seems like you're moving twice as fast when you're inside. And I know I'm not going around them corners very well. See if I can get across the bridge without getting jammed up. Go outside to make sure I get it in the right spot. Open storehouse, unload. Now back up out of here and go get the other 2. I know there's enough in the storehouse that I could craft more metal beams, but there's no reason for me to go back there right now when I still need 2 metal beams from this place. Oh, not quite. What was I saying? Pointless to go back with 4 metal beams when I still need to pick up 2 metal rolls from here. In order to have enough to complete the entire job. I think I misspoke before, but I don't know. Half the time I say shit that isn't right, and I don't even remember doing it. So, you know, you have to make some allowance for dementia. I had a guy yell at me for talking too slow. Yeah, okay. Unload 7, 2 available. Now we craft as much as we can. It says we have 1 extra. Ooh. Are we gonna be short 1 fucking roll? There's nothing in the trailer. It didn't fill it all the way to the back doors. It only gave us 3 beams. It says it has 4 left. What's going on? Not enough space. How's there... Why does the trailer look crooked? And how is there not enough space? Oh shit, I bet it unpacked. One of the 2, I bet one of the 2 unpacked. Now let's go back into here and see, it says there's one available. Now we can what's going on? I gotta look inside that trailer. There's no metal rolls. And this shit looks like it's all the way to the back doors. I gotta unpack and pack again. See, there is still a metal roll in there. Get that out of there. I should be able to craft now, because I just unloaded a metal roll. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's doing that old trick. There. Now there's 4 metal beams in the trailer. It looks like in all that exchange of shit not working right, we lost a metal roll. Unless it's on the loading platform, which is in front of us. Nope. We might have to bring 1 metal roll back on the next trip to pick up beams, because there's only 3 beams in stock without that metal roll. Well, the game fucking chinced us out of 1 metal roll. Maybe I can miss the pole and just run it through the ditch right here. Even if they did unpack, there's no way it could have fallen out of the trailer. Hence, you know, unspillable. I got the trailer over the guardrail. I'm trying to just say fuck it and go. But I'm gonna have to deal with it. It's chewing up time I don't have. There we go. I'm already at it in hour 2. And the game, you know, never mind. It was short one metal roll to make another metal beam. There was one metal roll still in my trailer because it, I don't know, came unpacked or whatever. So I packed it and sent it to the storehouse. So shouldn't it have enough metal rolls to produce that last metal beam now? The warehouse sits there acting like I didn't give it enough metal rolls. Oh, what did I do? I'm at the garage. I drove right past it. I'm just pissed off. All the getting stuck on guardrails and this is in my way. Get out of my way. it didn't roll back. I could get past it. Right here. You know, an extra 5 minutes on this, 5 minutes on that. Now another extra 10 minutes to go get one more metal roll. I could head straight back. I have to go get one more fucking metal roll. There's no way I had an odd number of metal rolls. Seven and 7 is 14, and another 10 is 24. Doesn't get much simpler. Fix that suspension again. And do the same turnaround. Fuck it, I'm gonna take all three. This should be the last metal beam delivery once I get to that point. They used all three. One that it was saying it was short when it shouldn't have been, plus the other two for 5 in stock. Of course, I only gonna load 4. One left. So the math works out that the storehouse, for some reason, thought I shorted it 1, and that's bullshit. I didn't short it a fucking thing. There. This time I gave the ass end of the trailer enough room. I was just being careless last time, not vigilant about making sure I got the trailer on the fucking bridge. But I should have been able to pull it off. It only allowed me to pull it off after I backed it up a little bit. Squeezed around that one. Unload. Craft. 12 and 24. Love it. Six in stock. 6 is exactly what I need. Now I wonder, do these take up 4 spots or 5? Let's go to the load screen. It shows 5. So I would need a 10 spot to do 2 at a time. Sometimes it'll look like it's using an extra spot. I think in this case, it's not doing that because it would take up 5 extra spaces and there's only 3 there. So I'm just going to close without loading. And then call this an episode. Hour 20. It's going to take longer to upload. We'll come back in the next one with a 10 spot and we'll start delivering rail sections. Alright, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.